And now we're transitioning over to our next game out in the Bay Rivers. It's Poquoson at Grafton, and you know it's always a good time when we head out to the Bay Rivers, Matt, in this big-time rivalry.
Yeah, Poquoson comes in with a record of 1-0. Grafton 0-1 after losing a tough season opener, so they're trying to get back to their winning ways here, and the Clippers will start things off on offense first. As you see, they've got Brian Mitchell with the big run there to the outside, getting some blocks and some room to run. Big play for Grafton's offense there early on.
Yeah, quarterback's going to step up in the pocket, try and make the throw, but it's an interception here as the Islanders look to return it down the sideline. Great job by the defense. It will set up this running play here as Poquoson looks to run the ball right down the middle of this Grafton D.
Yeah, two-way standout Logan Schwartz, the junior, with the interception. He keeps rumbling forward as Poquoson now is inching near the end zone as their running game between the tackles is working for him. And Poquoson right there as they will punch it in, getting closer here. It's 6-0 in favor of the Islanders at Bailey Field.
A great job by Poquoson taking advantage of the turnover. Grafton looks to answer here as they're going to try their running game here, moving the ball. There's going to be a pitch to the outside again. This time tailback able to find a little bit of running room. This time they're going to run to the right, and Poquoson's defense, give him credit, Matt, right there, forcing the tailback out of bounds.
Yeah, Grafton trying to get the offense going with Jesse Santiago and Dylan Bartels. Their combination on the ground as Grafton now is able to get a little bit of things going here offensively with the outside pitches, and Bartels now inside as Grafton's starting to move the ball on Poquoson's defense, which is making some tough hits inside. As Grafton now will find the end zone, it's a touchdown there for Santiago. Grafton now in front 7-6 in this tight one.
That's our tight one here. The extra point separating the teams here. Poquoson looking to answer here. Nice run, cut up the middle, and he may be able to take this one all the way to the end zone. Great read on the run, but it looks like he'll be just short, but it'll set it up here as Poquoson looks to knock on the door, but can the Grafton defense hold?
And Grafton's defense trying to stiffen here after that game-changing run for Poquoson. Look at this one another time. It looks like he is down before he crosses, so it stays 7-6 as we go to halftime in the driving rain at Bailey Field. It's coming down, it's wet, and it's a defensive battle right now.
That's right. Poquoson right now trying to win their 6th straight game against Grafton, but with the wet football special teams, you can't leave the football, Matt, and Grafton able to fall on top of the loose football.
And a close, low-scoring game. Special teams can swing it one way or the other here. And right now, Grafton's going to try to take advantage of it. They have the ball in the red zone. It's Jet Johnson, the quarterback, eluding the rush here, rolling to his right. He throws it, and it is complete. Touchdown for the Clippers. 7-yard reception there by Brian Mitchell for Grafton. So Grafton now on top by a count of 14-8. We go to the fourth quarter. Matt, how does Poquoson respond?
Well, they're going to stick to what got him there, and it was the running game on a great pitch to the outside, able to move up that left sideline. They need a touchdown here to tie. They're going to go to the air, and that completion will result in the touchdown. And right now, it's 14-14, and the scoring at the buzzer, that will send it to overtime. And we've got Grafton here at the goal line trying to punch it in.
Yeah, 10-yard strike from Johnny Price to Ethan Bryce. Big for Poquoson, and now the Poquoson offense goes back to the air again. Touchdown for the Islanders. They pull it out in an overtime thriller, 21-20 over the Grafton Clippers.
That's right, Michael Rowe with the game-winning extra point in that contest as they won their 6th straight game.
Other scores in the Bay Rivers, Lafayette 57-21 over New Kent. Jaleel Green with 86 yards rushing and a pair of touchdowns. York all over War Hill 34-8. Elijah Said 148 yards rushing and a touchdown.
Smithfield with the victory over Bruton 12-0. Najee Williams 114 yards on the ground. And Jamestown over Tab 23-12 with 116 rushing yards on the ground by Stats Jaspinski.
In the Beach District, Ocean Lakes victorious 28-14 over Cox as they move to 3-0. Brandon Simmons with a touchdown run, 138 yards rushing. And how about Bucky Hodges? 45-0 Salem over First Colonial, 310 yards passing, 2 touchdowns through the air and a touchdown on the ground for Hodges in that shutout. Bayside 27-14 over Green Run. Taquan Smoke Mazzell with 179 yards rushing, 4 total touchdowns. And Princess Anne snapping that 42-game on-the-field losing streak with a 21-0 shutout of Kempsville.
And our last score in the district, Lansdowne 16-9 over Tallwood. A great rushing game for Lansdowne with both backs combining for over 225 yards.
Don't go anywhere. We've got Pilot at Practice with Larry Obama checking in on Oscar Smith, plus a new feature, our 11 to watch. We've got plenty more here on the Cox 11 Sports Report.